want you to be encouraged today. When we first showed this building, it was in shambles. When we first showed it, it was just a wreck. And you know, that was probably what maybe some of your lives looked like at the time, but this is a work in progress. There's going to be a finished product at the end, and it's going to be beautiful. And I'm speaking that over your life today, that you might be in a process right now. Maybe things didn't look good in 2019, but you're in a process right now. I know with everything that's going on in the world today, we all feel like we are going through a reconstruction process, and God is working in us. So I believe as you tour this building today, that it is a visual, a physical representation of what's happening in our lives spiritually. God is doing something new in this season. So invite people to watch with you, share on your Facebook page, and let's get the word out that something big is happening right here at Calvary. And this isn't just for Calvary kids, this is for the entire community. So I want you to invite people to watch with you. Thanks for hanging out with me on this Saturday. Listen, I am so excited. And you know, I'm praying for you today. So in just a few minutes, we're gonna walk right in here, and I'm just gonna show you everything that's taking place. You know, this has been a work in progress. For almost 4 years ago now, Ronnie and I came to the kids ministry. We switched over from different ministries in the church. And the first day on the job, we met with the architect. We didn't know what we were doing. We still don't really know what we're doing, but we try to act like we do, right? But, you know, God had this vision in our pastor's heart for us to have a state-of-the-art, beautiful facility designed for kids. And maybe you didn't know, but this kids center is the old sanctuary that we used to worship in every Sunday with the adults. And so now that we have a new sanctuary, we've had time to prayerfully plan and create something that is going to look like it was made to be a kids center from the very beginning. So hopefully we had enough time to get some people on here. I wanted to get you going, and let's give a tour. Are you guys ready? All right, this is the Legacy Tour. Remember, what we're doing here is for generations to come. So come follow me, let's check it out. So this is gonna be our main entrance. We're gonna have family parking right outside. Families can have a great entrance. We're gonna have outside seating. It's gonna be a beautiful and amazing thing. You're gonna come into a grand foyer, and this is a family connection area right here. This is just for families to connect, to hang out. We're gonna have a cafe, y'all. So parents, get ready for some good coffee. So I don't drink coffee, but I know a lot of parents drink coffee. And we're gonna have a cafe. We're gonna have snacks for the kids. I know a lot of your kids voted on the snacks that we're gonna have in the cafe. Right over here is gonna be a giant indoor playground. I mean, it's gonna be huge. A giant indoor playground is gonna accommodate about 60 to 75 kids at a time. Your kids can run around and play on a rainy day like today, that they will be able to hang out, to play. We'll have a seating area for you guys to eat your snacks, your food right over here. The cafe window where we're gonna serve the food from. So it's gonna be really awesome for families to connect. It is really important that we don't just pass each other by on church on Sundays, but we really spend time connecting with each other. And I don't know about you, but after this quarantine, I am ready to hang out with some people, right? I am ready for my kids to play with other kids and spend time together. So that's what this is all about, is connecting as families. And this is gonna be open throughout the week, y'all, so that you can bring your kids throughout the week. Kids from the community can come and feel the love that's here at Calvary. So it's gonna be awesome. All right, follow me this way. Right over here is our check-in area. It's our hospitality area. We're gonna have guest check-in, self-check-in, secure way for your kids to get their stickers, safe check-in, check-out. If you love just high-fiving kids, saying good morning, being that happy face, then I want you to think about joining our hospitality team, because we're gonna need a big team when this opens up. You can be like that fun aunt that hangs out with them, gets them all excited, and then sends them on their way. So I want you to consider that with us. But this is the check-in area. It's gonna be so nice, so welcoming. We want people to feel welcome when they come to Calvary. So follow me this way. We have our kitchen over here where we're gonna prepare all the snacks serve the food out of the kitchen right here. And then this looks a lot different, y'all. It used to be a wide open space, but now we have classrooms, a bunch of rooms, like things that we're gonna be having, and I'm gonna show you exactly what that is, so follow me. All right. We're gonna have a great flow for traffic. So right all the way around here, it's like a horseshoe, a great flow through traffic. And all right, are you ready? All my Calvary Kids Dream Team, those who serve with us, and maybe you're thinking about serving with us, come right here, right in this room. Here we go. This is gonna be our Leader HQ, our headquarters for our Dream Team. It's gonna be so nice, y'all. We want you to know that you're loved. We want to have a great place to meet in the morning. We got snacks, coffee for you. We're going to have a time to pray together in this room. We have some of our legacy wall up here so we can remember why we do what we do. We're going to have our meetings in here. And then we have a bathroom just for leaders, right? Adult bathroom. And then a laundry room so we can wash our vests, anything that we need to freshen up. We'll have a laundry room right in this room right here. It's going to be warm, welcoming for our leaders to connect in the mornings, hang out, and get fired up for service. So this is our HQ. I think it's going to be pretty beautiful and awesome. So come this way. Marvin, you're doing an awesome job. Ronnie, you're doing an awesome job. Right here we have our kindergarten room. So if you have a kindergartner that's going to be in kindergarten this fall, they're going to come right here to the kindergarten room. We're going to have it decked out just for them. And we like to bridge the gap with our kindergartners to give them a chance to still have their own little area, but then we're going to have a garage door here. They are going to be in the elementary area and be able to join with the elementary as they come to service. So really it's like a bridge for them to get a feel of the elementary and to still love on them as kindergartners. So right down here is our main entrance to our elementary area. So this is all kids that are first grade through fifth grade are going to come right here to the grand entrance. We're going to have a play area. So come check out the play area with me. Oh, here it is. A giant play area. I know we're missing that right now. We're in a little space. What we're going to have, this area is for play. We're going to have basketball games, probably some gaga ball, lots of really fun things, interactive things for kids to do in this area when they get dropped off to hang out and to connect in the morning. But once we get into this point, parents are not allowed, so it's safe, it's secure for kids to run around and play. And along all these walls here, you'll see doorways and huge doorways. Those huge openings are going to be garage doors. They're going to be glass so you can see through, but we can open those up when we want to have just a large open area, or we can close those when it's time for small group. So that's going to be really nice, and we have small group rooms located all around the perimeter of the play area. We'll have some play activities in the room, so they'll be multi-purpose, but we believe in discipleship, right? So we want kids to be able to connect through small groups. Even throughout the week, we want to host Calvary groups here for parents, for kids, for families, and these rooms will accommodate life happening here. We want to do life together, right? The Calvary Kids Center is about connecting families, strengthening families, and doing life together. So that's what we're going to get to do right here, and that's what this is going to accommodate. It's so cool. I'm so excited. So we have our small group rooms, and then follow me. Right here we have just more areas for playing, for hanging out, and connecting. Y'all see all this construction is happening. It's so crazy, y'all. It is so awesome to see there is stuff happening everywhere. It's only a few short months away before we are moved in. Isn't that crazy? So right down this way is going to be our bathrooms. We're going to have individual bathrooms for the safety of your child, to have that personal space. We're going to have lots of water fountains, sinks to wash hands if we do crafts, things like that. So this is going to be our bathroom area right off the play area, and that's for elementary only. So every age group gets their own bathrooms, which may not sound like a big deal to you, but to us it's a really big deal for safety and making sure the children are taken care of the best that they can. Follow me. We're going to go to our elementary worship area, because we have areas designated for everything. So follow me, we're gonna go to our elementary worship area. Kids will either go through the restroom and come in, or they can come right up this ramp here. And here it is. You might not recognize this spot, but this used to be our stage. Can you even believe that? Some people can't even wrap their mind around it. I barely can. This used to be our huge stage that we had. We extended it out and added a wall, and now this is gonna be our worship area. We're gonna have a really, really nice retractable seating. So we'll have stadium seating in here for the kids. It'll be retractable, so if we want a flat floor, we can have a flat floor. It's gonna accommodate seating for 250. So we can fit a lot of kids in here. Our chapel services through the week for CCA and family nights. We wanna have lots of family nights to connect in this room. So we're gonna seat 250 right here. Our stage is gonna be right here. And it's a nice big space, but it's gonna be intimate at the same time, because this is where our kids are gonna connect with God. This is where they're gonna experience the presence of God through worship, the place that they're gonna hear the word of God and be just have a lot of fun and engage puppets, all those kind of things, characters right in this room. So I want you to pray that God will move, send revival to our kids right here. And man, if you love hanging out with kids, discipling kids, this might be the spot for you, right? Well, I want you to join me because it is life-changing. We had one of our leaders a few weeks ago. You know, he owns a business, works a full-time job, and we were meeting, and he said, with almost tearing up, he said, I believe that what I do to speak into the kids is the most important thing I do in my life. And he does a lot of important things. One of the most important parts of his week is to pour into the kids. And that's what we do right here, y'all. And that's what we get to do every day. Man, what you do in the life of a kid is big. So think about joining our teams, because you get to be a part of lives being changed. So this is our worship area. It's pretty awesome, epic. We're gonna have backstage where we keep our costumes. We're gonna keep all of our props, all those kind of things backstage. I'm telling y'all, this stage is gonna be awesome. Ronnie has been working hard on it. It's gonna be awesome, right, Ronnie?
Yep.
You want to tell them anything about what the stage is going to have or look like?
It's going to have 3 huge screens. We're going to have some fun interactive parts on it. It doesn't look like much right now, but it's going to be awesome.
Yeah, awesome is a good word. All right, let's keep going, and we're going to come all the way through here. All right, we're going to come all the way through here, and right off of this room, you guys know that it's so important to us at Calvary that we're a church for everybody. We want to make a place where everybody feels welcome and no one is hindered from coming. So right off of this room, we have a room designed just for kids that have special needs. Maybe they need a break from service. Maybe it's a little too overwhelming for them. We have a cool down room, or we like to call it wiggle room sometimes, but really we call it the Haven, because it's a safe place for kids to come right in here. We have another entrance to it that's wheelchair accessible as well. It's right off our main service, because we want kids to be a part of the service as much as possible. But if they need a break, a place to calm down, Miss Jessica is awesome. Our team is awesome. And if you love helping kids like one-on-one, that's a great place for you. But we can bring them in here, and they still get the word, they still get the love, and guess what? Their parents get to go to church, y'all. A lot of parents don't get to go to church when they have kids with special needs, and we want to make it possible and make sure that they're getting filled and fed, because they have a big job. So that's what this room is all about. They'll have access to other rooms as well. All right, I guess we're going to go back this way. Okay.
Yes, this is more just basically an emergency exit here, so we'll go back
Okay, we're gonna go
the
back
way
this
the kids
way.
will go.
All righty, so we're gonna go back this way. And listen, if you guys have any questions or comments about the Kids Center, you can post that on Facebook. I got Lila over here, and she's ready to take your comments. Any questions that you have about what you're seeing right now. Again, share this with people, because this is for the entire community. Y'all pray I don't fall, I'm walking backwards. This is for the entire community. We want families to come and experience God right here. So our kids will come back through here and they'll come back to small groups after they have their main service session, and parents will pick up right over here. It's gonna have just a great flow for pickup. All right, Tay. So parents, you'll come right back here to pick up your child. They'll meet you right down here at this end. So like I said, we're back at the entrance of the elementary. It's like a horseshoe, so the flow is just gonna go very well for traffic. And we have off to the side, you'll see, thank you, Marvin. Yep. Do we have a question?
Yeah, we have a parent that's asking, what are the hours of the community center?
Oh, sure. I don't know that exactly yet, but it'll be during the day, probably like a 9 to 5 kind of thing. But we'll definitely post that when it gets closer. But thank you for asking. I know, I think it's going to be a really big deal for families to have somewhere to hang out and be during the week. So, all right. So we have windows because we want, obviously for safety, we want parents to be able to see what's happening with their kids. We want them to be able to visualize what's happening. So we have lots of windows, glass doors, openings, all those kind of things for parents to see what's going on. So you'll pick up your kid from elementary right here at this door, and then just keep going around, all the way around. All right, so now we are the other end of our hallway, and we have our pre-K rooms. So we have, this building is for 3-year-old and up. So we already went to our elementary. We have a room designed just for 3-year-olds and just for 4-year-olds. So let's take a look at those real quick. This is our 4-year-old room. It's gonna be awesome. We got windows so parents, you can check out what's going on with your kid. In the pre-K room they have their very own special needs area, a cool down room. So if a child needs a break, once again, we have something designed just for this age group. We also have a backstage. They're gonna have their own stage, own worship service for our pre-K. It's gonna be awesome and beautiful and amazing. They get their own bathrooms. Like I said, that's a big deal. We have 2 bathrooms for our preschool. We have lots of storage. Over on this side is our 3-year-old classroom. So they're gonna be right across the hall from each other. A great place for 3-year-olds. So you'll drop your 3 and 4-year-olds off right here in these rooms. What do y'all think so far? Are you excited? I am so excited. It changes every day I come in. Something is different and something is new. But listen, we're almost done. So we will exit right back out this way. Again, we're on the other end of the foyer. It's like a big horseshoe. We have family bathrooms. So if you're in the play area, hanging out before service, you can go in with your child. We have bathrooms for the whole family. We're gonna have a parent board with information because we want to connect with you. We want to help you do what you do, parents, right? I'm a parent. I know I need some help. So we want to do life together, and that's what this is all about, is doing life together. And not only is this building being transformed, but across the way in the main sanctuary, we are remodeling a huge area for our infants, 1-year-olds and 2-year-olds, and that's going to be done about the same time. So everybody's getting something new, and moms and dads, you're going to have your babies right next to you in the service. So that's going to be really great too. And then 3-year-olds and up is going to be right here. Listen, Calvary, everyone that's watching, thank you for being a part of Legacy. You know, we are a little over halfway to our goal. We've raised over $400,000, so thank you so much for that. Our goal, we need to raise a little over $700,000 total, so we're over halfway there. Thank you for giving, and I just wanted to take time today to show you what your giving is doing. Like, it's in progress right now. This is happening. It's not something we're just talking about. It's something that's happening right now, and I'm telling you, like, by the time we get to get out and around each other again, it's going to be happening. So close to that time, we're going to be ready for this. but it's going to be transformational. If you haven't connected to giving to Legacy, you can still do that. You can text to give with the keyword Legacy. You can go to calvaryfl.com/give. The keyword is Legacy again, and you can give monthly and give a one-time gift, but get connected to this if you haven't, because what we're doing is building something for generations to come. You know, my kids are here with me today, and you know, I grew up in Calvary Kids, and I'm here today because somebody believed in the legacy that I'm living now, and I want to pass that on to my kids, that, you know, to leave them a place where they can connect with God, connect with each other, and that they'll know that they are so special and valued. So thank you for giving to Legacy. Like I said, you can go to calvaryfl.com and you can give there. Did we have any more questions or comments before we go today?
What do we need to enroll a child?
To enroll a child? Listen, this is going to be for church, so just show up on Sundays. We have groups throughout the week that you can, if you're interested in the school, we do have our CCA. You can go to the Calvary Christian Academy online, and if you're interested in the school, we love the school. We stay connected with them. They're awesome. Do we have any other questions?
Pastor Jen, are you levitating?
What? Does it look like it? What? No, I don't know. Anyways, I've had so much fun hanging out with you guys today. I'm excited. I miss seeing our Calvary Kids. I miss you so much. If you're watching, I want you to know that I miss seeing you at church, but I hope that you're watching online on the Calvary FL Kids Facebook page. We got services all weekend long. We have Parent Talk, Taco About It Tuesday on Tuesday nights. I just talk with parents, and we're doing life together. We got our small group on Thursdays for the kids at 5 p.m. Throughout the week, we want to stay connected with you. And like I said, man, God is up to something big, and get up, be a part of it, you know. Think about how you can serve in this next season and get connected to Calvary Kids Ministry through serving, because this is a village. It takes a village, right, to raise our kids. So parents get involved, young people get involved. It takes a village, and it's taking all of us together. We say not equal giving, but equal sacrifice. As we all come together, we're building a legacy and building a brighter future. Thank you for joining me today. I love you so much, and God bless you, and we'll update you again soon.